Hello, and I'm going to show you how to embed a movie that you have in Netfiles and get it so you can embed it onto your efolio site. So here I am at my Netfiles page. It's all here. My account's all in here. Here's my stuff. I'm going to go to my efolio folder because I should have marked shared. As you with the other tutorials, you should have been able to do that. So I'm going to click there. Now I need to find the movie I want to share, and it's the one right here that says my name and photo movie. So what we're going to do, rather than simply doing a right click and getting this menu over here, what we're going to do is actually go into the manage little it's the paper with the little pen on it, and what this will do is give us a few little details about this file that we have here. There's three sections. There's collaboration, file properties, and custom properties. And probably you don't have anything in custom properties. The collaboration we're not going to really worry about right now. What we're going to look at is under file properties. You can get this if your page has your file properties like this. Just simply click it and it should open up, and it should say you're the owner, and it should say the file type. And what we're interested in is this right here, the full URL, not the IntelliLink URL, but the full URL. And in this case, it's pretty long because I have a nice long title for my movie. And what you can do is either you can copy it, so I'm dragging, making it all blue and getting it, and I could do a right click and copy it, or you can float over it and turn it red and do a right click, and I'm going to copy the link location. So now I have the location of this shared file in my clipboard. And what we're going to do now is go to the free video codes webpage, and this link is in the tutorial for either the photos, and then I believe it's in the efolio MN resources folder as well. So it should say free video coding at the top, and it might be blurry when you first come in here, but then it straightens itself out. It's a nice little flash effect that they put on there. Actually, it's kind of annoying, but anyway. So what this is going to walk you through it's pretty easy to go through this. It asks what kind of media do you want to post to the web, and in this case, we have a Windows media type file, and so that code is the file type is right there. You can also add other times if you had a Mac and you have a MOV file, or if you used iMovie and turned it into an MOV for your photo movie, you would simply click this one right here, and it's pretty much the same for the other ones as well. The setup for everything else. So in this case, they need to know what the website is, and that's what we copied. So we're going to highlight the HTTP that they already put in, and we're going to paste in the copied one that we have. And it should be there. You can go through and double check it all, and so there's my whole thing, and it is an HTTPS file site, so just make sure that it's there. And what we want to do is choose the publishing style. We want to embed the player. We want a player that will just embed a video player right on the website so that people can watch the movie rather than having to download anything. The width and the height, if you want to mess around with that, that's fine. What's there is pretty standard, and it fits well within the efolio framework. Do we want to enable autoplay? I choose no generally because I don't want people to be forced to watch the movie, and they can watch it if they choose to. And do I want the controls displayed? Yes, I do. And do I want to support this free site with a link? And if I was doing anything other than efolio, I would choose yes, but really I don't want a link to freevideocoding.com displayed on my efolio. It doesn't seem professional to me to do that, because you're selling yourself, and you don't need to be selling other things on your efolio site, because it's meant to represent you, and you don't necessarily know everything that these people do. So after you answer all the questions, you're going to click the button at the bottom that says Make HTML, and it gives you the code. And right now, what you can do is actually just take this code and copy it and put it into your clipboard, and then walk through the steps that are in the tutorial on embedding movies or other embeddable items into efolio, and this movie will be there. So this code will take your file from Netfiles and allow it to be an embeddable movie within efolio if you put this code in there. So I hope this tutorial helped you, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me.